The FastDraw Web portal is easy to jump into under the Plays tab within FastScout. From here, we can start creating our plays easily by using the Create Play button here in the middle. This will open up our interface here to diagram this play as we wish. Before we start diagramming, what we can do is also rename our play and categorize it using our settings menu we can find on the right side here. Within this menu, we can change the name, team, series, tags, and even court type and season to allow us to really organize our plays and our playbooks efficiently. In this case here, we're going to create a new play called Fist 1, which is going to be a part of our Fist series in our zone offensive tag. Now we can start to diagram, which we essentially have two options at our disposal to add in both positions and actions, either using the left side menu here to drag them in from the side, or with positions, we can get started using the Fast Place tool. This will allow us to just click in each position quickly where we'd like them to be. The next click after this will then give the ball to one of those positions, and now we can start to add in our actions, which again we can either do from the left side by dragging in, or we now can also utilize our pencil tool to draw it out as we do so in this diagram. You'll see every time I draw in something, it gives you the option for how you want that line or curve to appear. Once we have drawn things in, we also can adjust them as needed, and you'll see that you have different endpoints or midpoints that allow you to change the curve or the lines as needed. One nice addition within the FastDraw Web portal is all these plays are also going to automatically try to be animated. Within the animate menu down at the bottom, we can adjust the timing of each of these positions within our play to our liking. In this case here, let's see the timing of this play. We definitely need to adjust some of that. And so you'll see this menu down here is easy to do so. We can move and resize the duration of each of these pieces appearing to make that animation look exactly how we'd want for our players to see. Now we can have everything going on after the screen gets in place. These animations would become a sort of clip, which when we shared to the mobile app, our FastScout app, would enable them to then see the diagram and animation exactly as you've put it together. Once we finish this step, we're now ready to go to our next frame. Before we do so, we can rename the frame and add a description if needed, which would appear in both the app as well as our print. But once we're ready to move to that next frame, we can click FastBuild down here, which is going to move us to that next frame and also move the pieces where we have drawn them in based on the previous frame. If we need to navigate back and forth, we can do so on the right side. And now we can start to adjust and finish up the rest of this play here. Once we've finalized how it looks, we'll be ready to save this play and go back to our main menu. The last step you may utilize is then sharing these plays, which we can do so either by clicking our mobile icon here to share to our coaches and players via this menu, or we can select multiple plays at the same time and right-click to edit the mobile access of multiple plays together.